Hey folks, today we're diving into 6 ideas so dumb they should have failed, but instead made people filthy rich. If you've ever had a stupid idea and gave up on it, this video might make you question your life choices. So grab your coffee, because some of these stories are just unbelievable. In 1975, Gary Dahl, an advertising copywriter, was sitting in a bar with friends. They were complaining about how hard it was to take care of pets. The food, the walks, the smell, and Gary half-jokingly said, "You know what the perfect pet would be? A rock." Everyone laughed, but Gary didn't. He went home and turned that joke into a product. He bought cheap, smooth stones from a construction supplier, about a penny each, and put them in a small cardboard box with holes on top. Inside the box, he included a pet rock training manual and a full 32-page booklet teaching you how to care for your rock, how to teach it to sit or stay or roll over. Spoiler, the rock was excellent at all of them. The idea went viral before viral was even a thing. Within 6 months, Gary sold over 1.5 million pet rocks for $3.95 each. That's more than $15 million in 1970s money. Magazines called it the dumbest idea ever. But Gary laughed all the way to the bank. Sometimes the difference between a stupid idea and a genius one is just having the guts to sell it. When Crocs first hit the market in 2002, people laughed. They called them clown shoes, gardening shoes, and even fashion crimes. One critic wrote, "Crocs are what you wear when you've given up on life." But what everyone forgot is that comfort always wins. These weird, hole-filled plastic shoes were light, waterproof, and ridiculously comfy. The founders originally designed them as boating shoes, cheap, non-slip, perfect for getting wet. But then nurses, chefs, and doctors discovered them, and suddenly the world's ugliest shoe became the most practical one. Kids wanted them, celebrities wore them, and fashion designers lost their minds. Balenciaga made a $900 version and with a high heel. Fast forward to today, over 850 million pairs sold worldwide. So yeah, they still look kind of dumb, but they walk their way straight into billions. In 2009, a fitness company released a new workout device called the Shake Weight. It looked like a small dumbbell that shook by itself. The idea was that the rapid motion would engage your muscles faster than a regular workout. Sounds simple, right? Well, the problem was how it looked when people used it. The ads showed men and women intensely shaking this thing up and down, and the internet did what the internet always does. It lost its mind. Memes exploded. Late night shows made jokes. Everyone was laughing at it, not with it. But here's the twist. The laughter sold millions. Within 2 years, over 2 million units were sold, earning the company more than $50 million. The Shake Weight became both a meme and a fitness icon. So yes, it looked ridiculous, but it worked, just not in the way anyone expected. In 2017, the whole world started spinning, literally. A small plastic toy called the fidget spinner became the biggest craze since Pokemon cards. It was cheap, colorful, and hypnotic. Kids said it helped them focus. Adults said it reduced stress. Schools said absolutely not. Within months, stores couldn't keep them in stock. YouTubers made videos, companies branded them, and factories in China were running 24/7 just to meet demand. But here's the wild part. The woman who invented it made nothing. Catherine Hettinger had created the original design years earlier, but she couldn't afford to renew the patent. It cost $400. So when the toy went viral, she watched from her couch as other companies made hundreds of millions of dollars. The world spun, fortunes spun. But for her, it was just another missed opportunity. In 2008, a late-night TV ad changed everything. A man sat on his couch, struggling to use a regular blanket. His arms trapped, his remote out of reach. Then dramatic music. Introducing the Snuggie. the blanket with sleeves. People laughed. Everyone thought it was a parody, but that ad, it worked. And within weeks, Snuggie became a national joke and a national obsession. Talk shows mocked it, YouTube parodies exploded, but millions of people quietly thought, wait, that actually looks kind of comfortable. The company sold over 30 million Snuggies, making more than $500 million in profit. It appeared in sitcoms, red carpets, even sports stadiums. Fans wore them to football games like cozy superheroes. What started as the dumbest idea ever became the warmest success story in history. It all started as a joke. In 2013, two software engineers created a new cryptocurrency, not to change the world, but to make fun of it. They used the Shiba Inu meme, the one that says much wow, very currency, and named it Dogecoin. It was supposed to be funny. It was worth basically nothing. But the internet loves irony, and in this coin became a community. Reddit users started tipping each other in Dogecoin, sponsoring NASCAR drivers, even funding charity projects. Then in 2021, Elon Musk tweeted, "Dogecoin is the people's crypto." Boom. The price exploded by over 20,000% in a few months. Teenagers became millionaires overnight, and everyone else started asking, wait, should I buy the meme? At its peak, Dogecoin reached a $90 billion market cap. What began as an internet joke turned into one of the most absurd success stories in financial history. That's enough dumb money for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because next time the money gets even dumber.